Hello. Hello, Star Voyagers. Welcome back. You probably can't hear them, but if I look disturbed, it's probably the wind. There's some weird scratching noises from just outside the window you can't see that's behind the green screen. Probably tree branches scraping up against the house, but very disconcerting noises. Still, I don't think it's a poltergeist, so we're good. Let's see, Mike, scenes, things, no, shoot. Digital assistants. Fish. Friday, right? Holiday this week here. Threw everything off a little bit. So, you know where we're going today? Tachanka. Unless I've miscalculated, and when I go to the galaxy map, we get told the Elusive Man's waiting for us. We're gonna be able to go deal with both Mordin and Grunt's Tachanka missions. Loyalty missions. We've already done 4 missions since Horizon. We've recruited Jack and Samara. What did we do yesterday? Recruited Tali and Lamia. We recruited Lamia. Imagine watching a horror movie now with those noises, with the scratching noises outside. No, thank you. No, thank you. Good to see you, Lamia. Welcome. Procyon, hello. Greetings. You were Shepard every time. Scored a win in ME3, you'd send the Elusive Man a box of comfort cigars. So the 5th mission that you do after Horizon triggers, as long as you have 8 crew members and a few other conditions that you will likely have met, triggers the Collector's Ship. Collector's Ship is a pretty big mission. It's not the point of no return in the game, but you can't do anything else until you've done it, and then you can resume what you were doing. It's not for a need to level, mostly just curiosity, that we even wanted to do this. Why am I trying to squeeze out 6 instead of 5? Because we can. And if we haven't already done 5, and I think we've done 4, we'll be able to get boots on the ground for 1 more, and as long as we don't have to go back to the ship, we can do whatever we want to down there, including a 2nd big mission. So, I don't know, who do you want to do first? Grunts or Mordins? I'm thinking Mordins, but it doesn't have to be that way. So, anyone else remember seeing Dances with Wolves in the theaters when it was new? Anyone? That's why forever, even though that was what, Tatanka? This Tachanka. This will always be Tachanka. Tachanka. Deal with it. Never watched it. Too young for that. Oh. Well, I was pretty young. I went with my mom. This long ass movie to go see with your mom. Thank you, Mom. It was a great movie. She probably remembers more than I do my reaction to it. I remember that I was kind of moved by it for being a kid. Scarred by bombardment craters, radioactive rubble, choking ash, salt flats, and alkaline seas, Tuchanka can barely support life. Thousands of years ago, life grew in fierce abundance under the F-class star Aralak, a Reich clan word meaning Eye of Wrath. Tree analogs grew in thick jungles, their roots growing out of shallow, silty seas. Life fed upon life in an evolutionary crucible. This world died in nuclear firestorms after the Krogan split the atom. A little ice age of nuclear winter killed off much of the remaining plant life. In recent centuries, many Krogan have returned to their homeworld. The reduced albedo has caused global temperatures to rise. In order to maintain livable temperatures, a vast shroud was assembled at the L1 Lagrange point. It is maintained by the Council Demilitarization Enforcement Mission, CDEM, which is based on orbiting battle stations. CDEM advisory: visitors to Tuchanka land at their own risk. CDEM will not attempt to extract citizens threatened by clan warfare. Travel advisory: the ecology of Tuchanka is deadly. Nearly every native species engages in some predatory behavior. Even the remaining vegetation is carnivorous. Travel beyond guarded areas is strongly discouraged. Hey, Mordecai. Haven't been on for ages. Good to see you again. Back. How's it going? It's going okay here. I don't know about the rest of the world. The games are still games, and we be playing. Funnily enough, Kevin Costner in the Superman movies is almost a meta-casting, as only Superman could be wholesome enough to be sincerely moved by Kevin Costner. Oh, wow. The Krogan are so demilitarized they can't control whether people land on their planet or not. They can only control whether it's a good idea to land. Hey, you know, there's different ways to approach a situation. It all depends on a certain point of view. Daisy, oh, your mass, it's so affected. Here we go. Welcome, welcome. What are you in regards to? Mordecai? So, I guess the catch is, if we want to do both of these, well, no, there's probably no catch unless we can't swap a crew member. Thing is, when you go to the terminal to request a new crew member or return to Normandy, as long as that works and we can swap a crew member, not a problem. I mean, for Mordens, there's not a lot of combat, right? Not a lot of combat going after Malon. But Grunts is high-pressured wave combat fight with armor and no barriers, right? I don't think there's any barriers. I think just armor. All the little critters on the Thresher Maw mission. Armor? What are they called? Klaxons or something? Klaxon. Klax off. Alright, let's take them both down. You can do Grunts first. Any particular reason? Want to see it first, or? Default appearance better. Yeah. So, I mean, I might have brought Morden for Grunt's mission anyways, and we can bring Grunt for Morden's mission anyways. There's nothing wrong with that. We can bring them for each other's. It's all good. Oh man, Mordecai, I don't even know what to tell you. I'm not worried about it. Last thing I'm trying to do is make things more complicated. World is. Alright, that's the last thing I'm worried about, Mordecai, but thanks. Get the harder one done first. Well, yeah, we could, I guess. Then we'd have a break before the collector ship. Yeah, why not? Otherwise, we'll be doing the Thresher Maw and then the collector ship. So, Thresher Maw, Morden, collector ship. Still not sure if I want to. I think we're going to spend that on Neural Shock. Tempest, swap that back for the Locust. We got trolled there. Grunt should be using his Claymore, right? Since we picked up weapons during missions that we already had from importing a save, but they changed what we were using at the time, and then it worked its way into our loadout because I forgot to change it on the next mission. Alright, Carniflex and Locust. Chonka. Yeah. Well, it's no wonder no one ever responded to that. You're all too young. Am I really too old? Damn, that happened fast. Not all. Not all. Avid Naruto fan. Hello, by the way. I said hi. Hi.
If you're looking for work, you're shouting down the wrong hole. The Blood Pack only recruits Krogan. You again. I told you the Blood Pack only wants Krogan. Go flash your smooth skin somewhere else.
The clan leader wants to speak with you. Keep your running pet on a short leash. Get him the right soon or put him down.
You know what's wrong with
this,
him.
right?
What he needs?
There's nothing wrong with him. Just go speak to the clan leader.
Only puberty.
Take your business to the clan leader and keep your running pet on a short leash. Get him the right soon or put him down.
Just let me by. I have business to take care of.
Alright, before we get started down here, let's drop a save.
Someday we'll get off this rock and show those Turians who's boss. Damn right. Tear their scales off and let the Pyjaks feast on them while they're still alive. Ha!
Let's do continue a conversation if we,
And the Solarians, too.
Yeah.
Those little bastards think they're so smart. Needed us to fight the Rachni, though, didn't they? Couldn't take us in a fair fight. Had to use diseases. That's a gutless way to win.
for all these times playing the game, there's still so many conversations I haven't even heard them all.
Turians and Solarians look like up close. Nobody around here but more Krogan. It'd be fun to kill someone else for a change. A good fight's a good fight. Doesn't matter who it's against. Don't want to tear off some Turian scales, though. Someday.
Not sure I've heard that before.
Someday we'll get off this rock and show those Turians who's boss. Damn right. Tear their scales off and let the Pyjaks feast on them while they're still alive. Ha!
But it's not looping yet, is it? The first line, was it? Let's see here.
Solarians,
Yeah,
too.
okay, it was.
Those little bastards think they're so smart.
Few pieces. Some of the conversations that work that way.
Use weak encryption. I see references to a captured
A
Solarian
lot of
in the logs of the Chief's scout.
lines.
Good. Talk to Scout then. Or Chief. Either one is fine.
Also, I have been unable to access local medical records. I suggest asking the local clan leader for assistance with Grunt's problem.
Grunt, what do you think of your planet?
This is the great Krogan homeworld. This is the land of Kredok, Shiagar, and Viol. This chunk of rock is barely worth standing on. Never thought I'd miss the tank.
Halt. You must wait till the clan leader summons you.
I don't think so.
He is in talks.
You know what tradition demands.
Hey, Rex.
Clan Urdnot must respond.
Hey,
Your
Rex.
response will not go unopposed. You risk appearing weak at a critical time.
Shepard,
Good enough? Excuse me.
out of my... Shepard! My friend. You look well for dead, Shepard. Should have known the Void couldn't hold you.
Looks like helping me destroy Saren and the Geth has worked out for you. Glad we didn't have to kill each other on Vermeer.
You made the rise of Urdnot possible. Vermeer was a turning point for the Krogan, though not everyone was happy about it. Destroying Saren's genophage cure freed us from his manipulation. I used that to spur the clans to unify under Urdnot.
You abandoned many traditions to get your way. Dangerous.
Speak when spoken to, Uvenk. I'll drag your clan to glory whether it likes it or not. Now, Shepard, what brings you here? How's the Normandy?
Oh, well.
Destroyed in a collector surprise attack. I ended up spaced.
Well, you look good. Ah, the benefits of a redundant nervous system.
Well,
Yeah, humans don't have that.
Oh, it must have been painful then. But you're standing here, and you've got a strong new ship. Takes me back to the old days. Us against the unknown, killing it with big guns. Good times.
good times.
Sounds like you've got big changes ahead for the Krogan.
We are making a neutral ground where all clans are welcome. Fertile females can be shared among clans. We will strengthen the race as a whole.
You threaten everything that makes us strong. It will not last.
Maybe. Until then, you're lucky to be a part of it.
How do you maintain security with so many different clans in one place?
Any clan willing to send in hostages can come in. No fighting inside the camp. Each clan punishes its own criminals. We stop conflicts before anyone dies. Then we present a simple choice. Pay a fine and deal with your problems, or your clan is no longer welcome.
If it works.
That doesn't sound very harsh by Krogan standards.
Allies from other clans like what I'm doing. They help deal with skeptics. Many are eager for an outlet. Every time I've declared a clan unwelcome, my allies have destroyed them. Word gets around.
What's so important about maintaining individual clans?
Every clan has different customs, rites of passage, rules of behavior, battle songs, all unique. That diversity makes us great. No clan, not even mine, was meant to survive on its own.
What do the women of Clan Urdnot think about this plan?
It was our female clan leader's idea. The neutral area is safe, and it encourages more female clans to ally with us. Attacks on Urdnot now endanger the females of all clans. Even clans that want to see me dead will defend Clan Urdnot.
Clever.
Your women have their own clan structure?
Nothing is more valuable than a fertile female. We know it. They know it. They isolate themselves for their own protection. We work together to set up breeding alliances. I can hardly do anything without clan leader Yuta's approval.
I hope that works well for your people. But back to the reason I'm here.
We don't often allow aliens to do business
It's
on
that-
Tuchanka, but you're an exception.
An option there we could have dug in, but oh well. So many trees.
I'm looking for a Solarian. He was captured by the Blood Pack and brought here.
My scout commander can direct you. He's probably near the perimeter running target practice. Don't take too much of his time. I need a constant watch on the other clans.
I have a Krogan on my crew. He has some kind of sickness and needs treatment.
He's not sick.
Where are you from, whelp? Was your clan destroyed before you could learn what is expected of you?
I have no clan. I was tank bred by Warlord Okir. My line distilled from Kredok, Moro, Shiagar.
You recite warlords, but you are the offspring of a syringe.
I am pure Krogan. You should be in awe.
Okir is a very old name. A very hated name.
He is dead.
Of course.
You're with Shepard.
How could he be alive?
I need Grunt back up to speed. What's wrong with him?
There's nothing wrong with him. He's becoming a full adult.
Ah, puberty ritual. Common among species with hormone-driven reproductive urges.
I don't care what aliens call it. Krogan undergo the rite of passage.
Too far, Rex. Your clan may rule, but this thing is not Krogan.
Idiot. So, Grunt, do you wish to stand with Urdnot?
What does the rite of passage require?
Not for me to say, Shepard. The shaman will discuss that.
You'll let a tank-bred Krogan join Clan Urdnot?
Only because he's with you. After all, you and I killed thousands like him. Not quite as big, but many. Clan Urdnot is strong, and the others will do as I say. They see the benefit of my vision.
What happens if he doesn't do this rite of passage?
If he was left here, he would be killed. The clanless are not respected. A tank-bred, probably more so. His disposition is what it is, right or no. That's just him being a Krogan. Okir didn't tell you that in the tank. Did he, boy?
This is his choice.
It is in my blood. It is what I am for.
Good boy. Speak with the shaman. He's over on the second level. Give him a good show and he'll set you on the path. You too, Shepard. How many times have you stepped in a mess for your crew, hmm?
Good to see you, Rex. Sure you can't come with us?
Wish I could. But I need to keep these short-sighted fools in line. Hunt well, Shepard.
Rex. All right. Go upstairs, talk to the shaman. We'll do a couple things maybe while we're here.
Put down some real money, human.
And fine. No! Lost. Unsure. May have. I mean, I might think, well,
Watch
you'd
it,
know,
human.
you'd remember. That's possible, but
Eyes straight ahead.
What do you want, human? Rex told me to be polite. He didn't say you were going to talk to me.
we're not gonna.
I'm looking for a
ride off
Solarian. The
quite yet.
Blood Pack captured him
We're
when he was
going to
last
do-
seen around here.
I heard about that
Thresh him off
Solarian.
first.
Poor bastard. If it's Blood Pack, then Clan Weirlock has him. Sent one of my scouts to check it out, but he never reported back. Guess they got him, too. Chief told me to give you one of the trucks. Just follow the highway to Weirlock's base if you've got the quads to deal with him in the Blood Pack.
You know what I was thinking of? I'm gonna
Thanks for the information.
out from here.
Anything that gets rid of the damn off-worlders. You can take the truck over there. You need anything else?
Not right now.
Talk to you later.
It's the vendor who unlocks the mini game here, right? I thought it was that
Give
guy.
me a reason.
We talked to the vendor. He talks about the Pyjacks when we can. That little mini game.
You don't want anything I sell, human. It'll tear your insides like you swallowed knives.
Good Varen. Stay.
Greetings, human. My name is Ratch. Have a look at what I've got.
Everyone I talk to hates that aliens are an Urdnot. Except you.
I don't have the luxury of turning away paying customers. I do enough business off-world to know that you aliens have more credits than people here do.
What do you have in stock?
Most of it's food and drink that's toxic to humans. Rincall's a local favorite.
Doesn't
Don't
he
try to
unlock
act
the mini
tough,
game?
it'll tear your insides apart.
He's not joking. Rincall hits aliens like ground glass.
Otherwise, I've got weapons, scrap, and whatever food those Pyjacks don't steal, which isn't much. Take a look at my kiosk over there if you want to buy something.
I'm a good shot. Maybe I can help out with the Pyjacks.
Feel free. You can use the console out there to control the guns. Make a dent in the Pyjack population, and you get a discount. Good luck with that.
I should go.
Suit yourself.
One of the children, probably 5 years from the right. Yeah, my eyes, I think. Huh. Think you actually had a fertile female on one of your trips to their camp? I must have. The son. Good for you. We'll get a ring call to celebrate.
Yeah, Pyjacks.
Step back. My Varys hup.
Look at him run.
Ah.
Oh, alright, that last one. It's too far down. There are a couple places, if you do a couple rounds of this, 2 or 3 rounds, and there are a couple times when you need to hit 2 with 1 rocket. Wow. Not sure if it's critical or just helpful. Your rocket's back, but your food stores don't come back. That's why I'm delaying some of these shots. I'm waiting to see if a second Pyjack is coming out. And we can have an opportunity for a 2-for-1 shot. Okay, that was a lot of splash damage. Had to be. Got a near maximum. Whoa! Maximum splash damage. Get both of those. terrible shot, and yet that. Huh. Last wave. Good night. Yeah, with only 4 rockets to spare, there's not. Yeah, there's not a lot of extras in that last round. You don't have to double them up, but you really can't miss if you don't.
My son, I tackled him, Aaron.
I lost half my stock in a bet on the pits. And it was the good half. Seeing those vermin roasting in the heat from an explosive shell. I swear it was glorious.
It was a lot of fun.
Help yourself to more. There's no shortage of pie jocks out there if you get a craving for violence. I'll give you a discount at my store. Anything you want, you buy at cost.
I should go.
Suit yourself.
Hijack meat. Can't remember what we need it for, but heavy weapon ammo, yes please. Use that right away.
This might be useful.
I think the upgrade is instant. I'm not sure. Do we need to? We probably need to upgrade on the Normandy even for that. Won't be doing yet.
Should I ask the female clan for right of parentage? Why bother with all the politics? You know you've sired a son. That's enough. But I could teach him to hunt, the best way to shoot a gun, to fight with honor and savagery. You can do that next time they bring the children over. It's not the same. You see that special they had on the extranet? That crap rots your brain. You should be out hunting, or fixing something if you can't hunt. It was a special vid on the Citadel.
You talking about like sorry video?
The Citadel Presidium has a big statue of a Krogan right in the middle. Well, I'm not putting a damn Asari statue up here, if that's what you want. Don't be a fool. They were honoring our fight against the Arachni. Maybe they could have honored us by not bombing us with the genophage. The Citadel has these huge arms, and millions of people live there. Why do you care so much? You gonna leave Tuchanka? Run off with the damn blood-pack mercs? No, no. Then shut up and quit yammering about what you'll never see. So you're happy here in this camp? Where the power doesn't work half the time? And Pyjocks and Baron and other clans are always trying to kill us? Yes. And you know why? Because I don't look at that damn extranet. Who cares what human colonies are getting attacked? Who cares who's declaring war? This camp, these rocks, this is all we're ever gonna see. This is real. The Citadel was damn pretty, though. So's the sun. Stare at either of them for too long, you go blind.
Nice. Bet that's the end. I don't think I've heard that conversation
You see that special they had on the extranet?
fully.
That crap rots your brain. You should be out hunting. I'll tear you apart.
You don't have the plates to try.
I've had enough of you.
Then let's end this.
Watch it, human.
Go away. The envoy
convoy to the female clans doesn't have to listen to aliens.
You go beyond yourself, Gatatog Uvank. The rights of Urdnot are dominant.
How do we know it will challenge him? He's unnatural. The beasts of the right could ignore him like a lump of plastic.
They know blood no matter the womb. Your barking does not help your case.
I'll speak for myself.
This is the tank bread. It is very lifelike. Smells correct as well. Your protests ring hollow, Uvank.
I don't care what this idiot says. Grunt has the right to be here.
There's some fire, and from an alien. Oh, the shame this heaps on those who whine like pups.
If this must stand on ritual, then I invoke a denial. My Krantz stands against him. He has no one.
My patience is tested, but Uvank invokes correctly. Grunt, who is your Krant? Your allies willing to kill and die on your behalf?
Grunt will strengthen Clan Urdnot. Name our target and it will die.
Spoken well. Most aliens, and some Krogan, do not understand our ways. I believe this human does.
Aliens don't know strength. My followers are true Krogan. Everything about Grunt is a lie. You dare.
I like this human. She understands.
I withdraw my denial. This will be decided elsewhere.
We'll leave your corpse on the battlefield.
You have provoked them. Reason enough for me to like you. They're your problem now.
Is that Krogan gonna be a problem?
He is forbidden to interfere. Will he? During the rite of passage.
Yeah,
you
he's gonna
must be
interfere.
ready for anything, Shepard. From what you've shown me, you will not disappoint.
We've waited long enough. Tell us how this works.
Still your impatience, Shepard. For now, know that Grunt will be tested, and that you must adapt.
We're ready. Let's do this.
Excellent.
So we do get to choose again, but Morden's good for incineration. Pretty fragile, but so is everyone on insanity. What would be a good alternative? Well, Grunt's already got incendiary ammo. So that combo is pretty good. Pretty good. Even though the goal is survival, the real goal is, of course, taking out the Thresher. That may be optional, but it's not optional.
This is Tachanka's most recent scar. The last surface city to fall in the rebellions. The Keystone was at the heart. It has survived wars and the passage of centuries. It endures. Like the Krogan. If you wish to join Clan Urdnot, you must contemplate the Keystone and its trials.
What will happen?
Who knows? You must adapt. You must thrive no matter the situation. Any true Krogan will.
Yes. So we're loaded on med kits. Let's get incendiary
Let's
applied
get
to
started, Shepard.
few different
Hit the
weapons
key.
here. Concussive shot, incinerate. Mapped. He's gonna get pissed here because I'm gonna go bypass these things so I don't forget about him later. Just have to ignore him for now.
Let's get started, Shepard.
Not yet.
Hit the keystone.
Oh, your roll. Okay. That's, yeah. About as easy as those get. They're all
Hit the keystone.
adjacent. That happened.
Let's get started, Shepard. Hit the keystone.
Hit the keystone.
Master Krogan called into Chalka and mastered a natural...
I don't know what the real point of putting anyone in cover here is, the way things play out, the way enemies move around. I don't usually put anyone in cover, except me, sometimes. We'll see what happens. Sound? Lost the game sound?
Here they come.
Okay, it's back.
I'm ready.
What the hell?
Yeah, right on your ass.
What, Shepard? How are you fucking missing? I know that's supposed to work.
I'll put them down.
What? Okay. All right. I mean, sucks. They're moving fast. It's the difference between that reticle and that reticle. Except normally you can get away with that reticle when you're manually casting something that can arc. It'll still go towards the most readily available target in the foreground. So why isn't that happening here? It's gotta be something about their fast motion, but still not cool. Not cool.
Impact shot.
It's not really supposed to be a problem. Should have kept Mordin back where he was, but when I accidentally moved one of them, I tried to get bad. Poorly handled. Gotta get Mordin back up, and he's gonna be in a really bad spot.
On the ground.
Bad. A lot of micromanagement right now. I am healing.
I'll put them down.
I like being backed up here.
Killed that one. Not
Yes, I made a mess of that. Get
difficult.
over here. longer.
Yeah. Right on your ass.
Uh-oh.
No shields!
Dead. I'm so dead. Alright, let's try not... I want to keep squad up. They shouldn't have to die during these first waves. They shouldn't have to die at all, but if they die during the Thresher Maw, so what? So be it. They don't aid a whole lot during the Thresher Maw fight, but here I need everybody doing their thing.
Let's get started, Shepard.
Hey, you guys want to
Hit
stay
the
alive this
keystone.
time?
Moving out of line of fire.
Is it? Where are you gonna take your cover? Show me? Bet you, Grunt. Show me?
Taking cover. Let's get started, Shepard. Hit the keystone.
First the Krogan conquered Tuchanka, and mastered a natural world only we are fit to hold.
Here they come. I'm ready. On the ground, now!
Just the thing to help.
Shouldn't have done that manual cast again. They're just moving too fast for it to track.
Yeah, right up. Your ass. One more.
This might sound weird, but I'm gonna... Damn, how did that cast over his head? The whole point was to cast it directly in front of me, so when I broke his armor right after that, it would get him. Otherwise, I might have done it in the other order. Oh well. I've managed to do a pretty poor job of starting this fight, too. With armor, one without. No armor, no armor.
I'll put them down.
Shot. Going for help.
Not difficult.
These beasts will know I'm worth it.
Should not be trying to punch so many of these. It's really not a good tactic. It's last resort. I'm using it as like a plan B. It's not a plan B. But these should not be missing. Especially the manually targeted ones with a hot reticle when there's no obstructions.
Down.
Yeah. I can't really trust this right now. Shockwaves. Theoretically useful if things are unarmored. That help.
I see them. Yeah, right on your ass.
Why is Morden on the move? That's bad. Supposed to
Deploying incineration
do better than that.
test.
I have power problems. Running is not a good tactic on Insanities. I'm gonna bite me in the ass, but I really do need to move and get some shields up. This is Emphysema Shepherd. If anyone forgot, she can't run more than a few steps without having serious problems.
Back shot.
Sucking it up here. Dead. Well, we haven't even gotten to the interesting enemies yet. I'm getting killed by Varen. Guess it's gonna be a long day. What can I say? Rusty. For all the times we've done this. Always screw it up.
Let's get started. Shepard, hit the...
Try to take them out faster with the sniper before they even get near the platform. There's enough ammo laying around that it shouldn't be too much of a waste. Companions have managed to stay alive. Because they're Varen and they rush you, taking cover yourself doesn't do a whole lot. They'll still rush Shepard's position. Use heavy weapons on them, but probably want to use heavy weapons on the Thresher Maw just for quick damage boost.
Here they come. I'm ready. Underground now.
Now see, hot red, targeted, that should connect. There should be no reason that would miss. It's coming in from the other side. I should stay back so we have more time. I don't want to move up where they can get to me 2 seconds after they're on the platform. Let's at least make them take a little longer. That's one, but we've got another who's even closer. Shepard, what the fuck? Just not doing it.
Yeah, right on your ass.
Close range. This is not how we want to use. What was that?
Not difficult.
What are you doing out of cover? Get back over here. What are you doing out of cover? Get back over there.
Cover.
Indeed.
Next wave is not on the ground yet, but coming really soon. And we can't save in between these waves.
Should do the trick.
Impact shot.
That's kind of a waste. Well, hold on. What else am I seeing? Damn.
One down.
One's not enough. I was not trying to do that. I was trying to bring up a wheel. Too many buttons that overlap. Hey, Edge. The powers are really not connecting today. What do you think is up with that? I'm gonna make an unorthodox sprint over here, which is just gonna get me fucked, isn't it? Bitch. Shepard! Damn. The running in Mass Effect 2 is so lame. Morden down? No. he was recharging. Is he down? He is down. A Varen killed him. A little hard to tell. That Varen is surely coming my way.
Here they come. I'm ready.
Okay. What can we do with this? This is just so damn messy. You burn. You just die.
Enjoy.
It'd be really nice if this power did not fail to connect, considering the hot reticle and all that. That's garbage! Morden moved position, because Morden was dead.
Next.
I guess I can forgive you for moving after you died. But it puts you in a very vulnerable position. I don't like that.
I'll put them down. There. These beasts will know I'm worthy.
No, Shepard's not supposed to run, but you know what? Shepard does what Shepard's got to do.
Neutralize.
This is messy as hell. Taking a big bite. Big bite. Take out my ass. Where's that concussive shot? Come on. Oh, you're dead. No wonder. There's no concussive shot. Oh, I'm dead again because I took cover instead of moving. How do you like that? Did I get a little squad help? Fuck.
On the ground now.
Get out of here. Concussive shot now.
Put them down.
Fucking now. Eat no more waiting. Holy shit. Well, you know, that's probably the hardest time I've had with that.
Ready for another round, Shepard.
Hell no.
The keystone.
At least you don't have the M83 fun of run and stick to the wrong side of that cover being the same button. What do you mean? Of course you do. Sure you do.
We
If
need
you're
to trigger
running
the
and
keystone
suddenly
to continue
you
the
stick to
race.
some... Alright, it's not as bad, but you do stick to still, at least take cover you don't mean to.
The keystone. We must have to trigger it again.
I need to breathe first.
Of course.
Yeah.
Cover doesn't reach out and grab you from a distance,
Then
though.
the Krogan were lifted to the stars to destroy the fears of a galaxy. An enemy only we could chase to their lair.
Crawlers, come to your death.
They've seen us.
Yeah, think.
Enjoy.
Why those things are stubborn. fly with bullets, because I need powers here. Come on, bring it. Did you get them both? Good.
Just think to help.
Another set is landing. Don't! Okay, in charge.
Stop it!
He's saying stop it to me for shooting him, I think. Oh, sorry, buddy, you're in the way. And the one... That's not good. Get off of Morton! No! Got past it. That sucked. They both got past it. Concussive shot now, please.
On the ground, now!
Moving to it.
Headed for combat.
I'll put them down.
Need ammo.
Got it.
I had a feeling he was going down. Is that the wave? Yeah, it was the wave. I think. Keystone. Woo!
We
Nice.
need to trigger the keystone to continue the right.
Oh, I know. Our ammo back.
The keystone. We must have to trigger it again for the next
Be
part
enough.
of the right.
And let me go pick up the med kits. Put you
Ready
guys
for
in
another
cover.
round, Shepard. Tag the keystone.
Although, it's a Thresher mod now,
We
so
need to trigger the keystone to continue the right.
it'll be a little bit different.
Now, all Krogan bear the genophage. Our reward, our curse. It is a fight where the only goal is survival.
This cover breaks.
Feel that? Everything is
This cover
shaking.
doesn't.
Enemies inbound.
Enemy worth fighting.
I think those first few didn't really count, which sucks. Not where I went. Oh, I'm in the wrong place. Here. Took too long getting here. Oh, wasted.
Oh, he put the oh! Did you see that? I have never hit a little flying piece of detritus like that. That's really something. Oh, where are my shields? Where are my shields? I can't go back out with my shields down. Because of that. Or can I really hit him through there? Come on. It's one thing that sucks is I'm not able to get my shields back up. Fuck that. Not helpful. Because if he cheats... Shit. If he cheats, what can you do? Maybe that's a better spot, though. Hey, Trombones, greetings, man. Just Thresher, on. That's not a bad spot either, maybe. It hits the platform. Holy shit. Never noticed that spot works before. Oh, that was terrible.
I've lost shields.
Damn. Alright, let's get some ammo. Shepard!
Making contact.
Why am I not using my powers too? I don't know.
Should do the trick.
Shepard, get up! Oh, damn. I'm gonna get hit here going for ammo.
Burn any armor.
$42 seconds is not a lot. They had more ammo.
Warning, incineration tech.
Got no shields.
Now, when the clock hits 0, interestingly enough, you get a little more time. That's bad, though. I can't be dead. If I die, it doesn't work.
Son of a bitch. Don't be dead, Shep. Oh, it's not go to a very good place, but let's... We got it. I think we got it. There's a little bit of a buffer in there.
We have company. Good. I want more.
Hey, policy.
You live, and you brought down the threshold.
Yes.
No one has done that in generations. Urdnot Rex was the last.
My cred gave me strength beyond my genes, which are damn good.
This will cause discussion. I wonder. You say you are pure, no alien meddling in your construction, just the Warlord Okeer.
The best Krogan traits are distilled into Grunt. He's designed to be perfect.
Being designed is the problem, but not made by aliens.
Nice edge.
And he is
Hey.
truly powerful.
Yeah.
That is a tolerable loophole.
Hope everybody's meals were a success yesterday.
A reason to accept you. You are a mistake, but your potential could tip the current balance of the clans.
You spit on my father's name, on Shepard's name, but now you stop ranting because I'm strong.
With restrictions, you could not breed, of course, or serve on an alien ship, but you'd be clan in name.
You
Fuck her
talk like
off.
he's a thing. You're after his power. You don't really want him in your clan.
Of course not. I didn't really want to cooperate with Clan Urdnot either, but I had to. Clan Yadatog is on the verge, either of greatness or of joining the dust. I get
Dustin.
traditional support if I fight you, and reformer support if I back you. Your rite of passage tipped that balance too.
It's your choice, Grunt. Sounds like an easy job.
Better not
That's
want
the
it.
problem. I'm pure Krogan. Ulvik, you were the pretender.
Your head is valuable whether you're alive or dead.
Just try to take it.
Fight can go really well or really badly. A fair number of them, and some of them push up. So we're gonna need some cover. Cover for my guys. I'm gonna need some cover. Where did I actually get you cover? Don't. Yeah, come on.
Keep them back.
Try a real match. Impact shot.
Rogan not charging anymore. We're talking about a different one.
Wish I were standing downwind.
If we can stop that. It is cutting it close, you're right. What am I doing?
I'll put them down.
Sniper's not so good for his barrier. We should pick off his buddy first.
Deploying incineration tank.
Shouldn't have left Morden hanging out there. I'm sorry, Morden, you're probably going down, aren't you? Maybe you could burn this guy before you do. Did you burn him before you die?
Do the trick.
Press more than they did that long.
I see.
I'm using it.
Keep them back.
Alright, you're screwed now. He's just in the stratosphere. That was him landing over there.
Let's signal at the Keystone to get out of here and move into the rock.
What's up? I love energy drain. Hey, Ford. Sorry, on which one? Sounds like it was one I took. The middle choice. Does an energy drain hit barriers? Yeah, it does. It does. I just lost in the moment.
You have passed the rite of passage, earning the honor of clan and name. Many survive, but it has been years since a Thresher Maw fell. Your names shall live in glory. Grunt, you are Urdnot. We now own property. Join the army and apply to serve under a battle master.
Shepard is my battle master. She has no match.
Understood. Congratulations, Urdnot.
Oh yeah, my guess Grunt
Accept
says
this
no.
token from Fortak. His weapons are the finest we have.
Well, I don't remember it exactly, but I'm sure we've heard it. I'm sure it's good.
What were you called before you became shaman?
I gave up my
You
name.
can paste
when
what
I
it is
became
if you
a
want,
shaman.
but
I am a conduit for the rage and bloodlust of my people. It would be wrong to retain my old identity. My life belongs to the clan.
sort of a tangent conversation, but since we're here.
I want to know about Tuchanka's past.
Tuchanka is a place of great gifts. It kills the weak, torments the slow, and destroys the stupid. Survival is an honor, and here, Krogan thrive. We cover
nice.
this planet with our civilization, only to burn it to the
Nice
ground
combo
a dozen
there.
times over. Each time, we grow stronger. When we are wise and powerful enough, we will tame the planet forever.
I know Grunt. His answer is coming at muzzle velocity. You know Grunt, and this Varen is dead. Thanks. Yeah, I'm sure
I've
I've
never heard
that,
anyone
but
say that wiping out their own civilization was a good thing.
I'd have thought you, of all aliens, would understand, Shepard. The Krogan empires and clans of the past were glorious, built in great battles and conquests, but their cores were weak. How else could they have fallen? When Krogan civilization achieves its apex, there will be no stopping it. No stopping us.
Tell me about Krogan rites and ceremonies.
You have seen the rite of passage. Krogan suffer the rite of life at birth, and the rite of honor when they wish to be considered for breeding. The rite of firsts is suffered before a Krogan faces a new enemy. A clan leader also undergoes many rites in service to the clan.
What rites did you go through to become Chief Shaman?
Becoming the shaman is excruciating. I passed through rites that made me wish to die. I carry the scars on my soul. I must perform rites each dawn and dusk to keep me bound into our Krogan nature. Our spirit is one of violence and death. I must be attuned to that.
Your job is awful.
Indeed.
I should go.
May your foes be strong enough to keep you sharp.
This should come in handy.
okay, unlike the completion of some others, this doesn't send us back to the Normandy, and that's why we can get away with doing a 6th mission.
I may be young, but I relay the wishes of the females. That's important.
Before the collector's ship triggers. So we're gonna go and do Morton's loyalty mission, then take a break, then the collector's ship. That'll probably be it for the day. Collector's ship will take a little while. You have a figure of Morton on your shelf? Yeah, he's worth it. Worth it.
One more win in the pits, and I'm retiring.
Hey,
Place your
out,
bet
boy.
on the pits.
You killed that Thresher Maw on foot? Don't touch anything. Welcome to the clan, Urdnot Grunt. Honored to be a part of it. Good for you. Now go find something else to do. Those fools brought this Tomka back from a skirmish without its combustion manifold.
Very
They say it
cool.
got shot off in the field. You tell me, how can you expect a Tomka to run
Good to
without
see
a
you, Edge.
combustion manifold?
Take care.
Any idea where I could find a combustion manifold?
Yeah, I can make
Thank you.
one. Give me 3 days and a barrel of Ringcall. The one they lost is probably still out in the field. It's too much to expect them to collect it and bring the damn thing back.
I'm going out in the field. If I see a combustion manifold, I'll bring it back with me.
If you did, it would save me a lot of work. Maybe bring back my sunny disposition.
I've never seen a Krogan mechanic before.
What? You think we kidnap Quarians and make them do the hard work?
Seen it.
Not anymore, we don't.
Not anymore.
Let me
we
get out of
don't.
your way.
Don't do me any favors.
That's a pretty good line. That works.
Krogans hit by genophage, nuclear assaults, civil wars. Still survive.
Yeah, no thanks to you. Or anyone else.
Impressive to see life adapt, continue despite circumstances. Inspiring.
Should you be in here?
But yeah.
As I understand it, Clan Urdnot has a new member. So, you're our new warrior. The shaman gave you the customary upgrades, I assume. He's fast to pass up my work as his reward. Use them well. The Lord High Researcher for Clan Urdnot has no time to make replacements. But perhaps I can offer a discount.
You must be working on something important.
I was building the biggest, best offensive ordnance yet. A real ground pounder. But the new clan leader wastes my time with frivolous research. Crop genetics, medicinal improvements. We can buy that stuff from the Solarians.
Solarians created genophage, I've heard. Still trust them with medicines and agriculture?
Yeah, what else can the Solarians do to us at this point? It's not like they can make us even more infertile. Actually, wait, forget I said anything.
Sounds like the new clan leader has some very different ideas on how to lead the Krogan.
If you want to know more, talk to him directly. He's my leader. I'll not say anything else about it.
I take it you're a scientist.
I used to be a scientist. I designed weapons. Now my genius is wasted on frivolous things. Things that don't explode. My predecessor said no
Frivolous
one would
things.
understand the true worth of my work. As I pulled my blade from his chest, I knew he was telling the truth.
Not exactly what I would call effective academic peer review.
Thank you.
I don't care what you'd call it. We value the will to use what we
Cheers.
create, not just the ability to create it. We don't count success until the ground shakes in response.
Enjoy your research.
Yes, move along.
Thank you for the biddies. These are the discounted prices, aren't they? I think they are. Assault rifle damage, biotic damage, heavy pistol damage, shotgun damage. I can almost afford 2 that I want.
This might be useful.
First. Hopefully we'll be able to afford, if I remember, on our way out.
These things would last longer if they didn't hit every crater.
The pits have been a bloodbath ever since Urza's handler was exiled.
Still looking for that Solarian?
We're almost ready to take the truck.
Waste my time.
I just wanted to waste your time first.
So you're in charge of Urdnot scouts. Why waste your time shooting at vermin?
Speaking of wasting time.
Ammunition is the one thing we're not hurting for on Tachanka. As scout commander, I have to set an example. Plus, the little bastards get into food supplies if their numbers get too high. Can't have that.
Hey, as an aside, has anyone checked out Tetris Effect yet? No, that's just sideways. But, Tetris Effect. I was really on the fence. Kept hearing all these good things, and I just thought it was too much. Too busy, too overwhelming, too flashy. I like old school, keep it really simple Tetris. Tetris Effect is a special game. I had to throw that out there. My brain here. We might have a stream of it sometime, I don't know. Not.
I am assuming direct control.
Hello, Wu. Welcome.
You see a lot of action around here?
Enough. Varen here and there, and snakes in any of the water safe enough to drink. Rex has made ceasefire agreements with some of the clans, but I still have to patrol, keep them honest.
From the corner of my eye with all these different screens and text, I read moist. Keep them moist. And I'm thinking, no, wait, it's not right. What is he going to say? By the time I saw it, he said it. Keep them moist. Good enough.
Thanks for the information.
Good luck out there with Werlock and the blood.
Damn.
Let's see what the human can do.
What am I doing? Oh, no. I started another wave. All I wanted to do was get the truck. I guess we're shooting Pyjax for a minute. What was with the delay? We already did this. We did just fine. Right. Probably just back out of it or just fail it or something, but it's not that long. It's gonna take us a minute from now to finish it. Two, maybe. Second wave. Rip all the Pyjax. Hey, outsider. Welcome. Okay, can we talk now?
Still looking for that Solarian?
Truck.
Or did you just come
Now.
to release my
There we go. Hijacks must die. We can bring whoever we want, but is there anybody's dialogue particular that we want on Morden's mission? Ooh, you've got a good handle on dialogue trees in this game. Got good dialogue by Morden's mission. Had a bat in your house this morning? Nice. How about the dogs? How'd they do with the bat? They get a bite? How did you get that thing out? Annoying squeaky things, hopefully not rabid things. We'll bring in Grunt. We were gonna bring Morden on Grunts and Grunt on Morden, so we'll just stay at it. You think of dialogue trees, now you think of Westworld? Oh boy. I watched the original a few days ago, a week ago, whenever it was. No. Not a classic? Not a classic. How about that? I think Grunt might have some lines. We'll find out. Can't afford the last box of Krogan Berserker. We're never going to get any more points, so we may as well spend that. What makes this mission is Morden's self-reflection, in my opinion. He's done some horrible things, and it's all a calculation. It's all very rational to him. And this mission gives him an opportunity, a few opportunities, to reflect on not just what he's done, but if it might not mean something more to him than he's let on all this time. Do we have those same things we were fighting in the second wave? Klixons, not, klaxons, but you knew what I meant.
This burned nicely.
That one did not get stuck in the singularity.
Too late! Now you're dead!
Nice. We fully charge right through them and they explode when they die. Looks alright.
I'll put them down. Worthless. Nothing can hurt me.
Or we could find something, but no rush. You're already here.
Cover.
Indeed.
Shields are down.
I'll put them down.
find it quickly.
You sure did.
Got it.
Hey,
Cover.
No shield.
Want to pop up, but bad time to pop up. Ah, come on! Sniper way too high. Toast! Everybody likes toast.
Right.
indeed. Not a problem. Burn nicely. Deploying incineration tech. Combating.
Right on your ass.
Ah, and he did not exit the map. Die!
Moving to cover.
Indeed.
Alright, we don't have any overload, but we've got incinerate. In fact, I was thinking we don't have any overload. Incinerate would have been the what I used. Or I realized you could do it with overload. You can't do it with energy drain. You can do it with overload. And of course you can do it with incinerate.
Right there.
Moving. Too late.
Not difficult. One down.
Didn't catch him?
Next.
Nothing can hurt me.
No! God, I'm having power problems today. Oh! I'm dead. Didn't see that. Let's see if we can salvage it, but I think I'm dead.
On the ground.
Wow. All right. Actually, one of my favorite things about playing this game on Insanity is those moments when you're dead and somehow you can micromanage it, pull it out of the fire.
Yeah, right on your ass.
quite like those moments. Manifold. Let's see. How did I not die? Oh, you were plugging away on Diablo some today? Got one? Up and running on your PC and quickly remember why you hated it when it came out. Wait, Diablo 1?
Repurposed Krogan Hospital.
Come on,
Sturdy.
if you're doing
built
the
to
whole
withstand punishment.
old school Diablo thing, you know it's gotta be 2. Hey, Trombones. Glad you could stop in too. We'll catch you later. Have a good one, man.
That body, human. Need to take a look. Sores, tumors, ligatures showing restraint at wrists and ankles, track marks for repeated injection sites. Test subject, victim of experimentation.
Any idea whether what they gave him is contagious?
No, appears to be cultivation of cancerous cells, aggravated by torture, malnourishment, not a virus. Probably testing vectors to attack genophage. Primary goal, not infection of humans. Humans useful as test subjects, genetically diverse, enables exploration of treatment modalities.
One's still a little rough.
Experimenting on humans? That kind of crap is what makes Cerberus start to seem like a good idea.
Never used humans myself. Disgusting, unethical, sloppy. Used by brute force researchers, not thinkers. No place in proper science. Krogan use of humans, unsurprising.
I imagine you had to do some live subject testing while developing the new genophage.
No, unnecessary. Limited tests to simulations, corpses, cloned tissue samples. High-level tests on Varen. No tests on species with members capable of calculus. Simple rule, never broke it.
Catch that. Species was capable of calculus. No tests.
Wouldn't something native to Tuchanka work better? Varen, maybe?
Yes, human experiments strictly high-level, concept testing. Native Tuchanka fauna likely used later in development stages. Wise to delay use of Varen until necessary. Powerful bite.
How are humans more genetically diverse?
More variable. Peaks and valleys, mutations, adaptations, far beyond other life. Makes humans useful test subjects. Larger reactions to smaller stimuli.
I know we can look much different from each other, but Asari have a wide range of skin tones.
No, ignore superficial appearance, down to genetic code. Biotic abilities, intelligence levels. Can look at random Asari, Krogan, make reasonable guess. Humans, too variable to judge. Outliers in all species, of course. Geniuses, idiots. But human probability curve offers greater overall variety.
I don't know, it seems to pool in a few places from time to time. Moving on.
What can you tell about their experiments from looking at the body?
Position of tumors suggests deliberate mutation of adrenal, pineal glands, modifying hormone levels, counterattack on glands hit by genophage. Clever.
Do you think they're close to curing the genophage?
Can't say. Need more data. Conceptually sound, though. Genophage alters hormone levels, could repair damage with hormonal counterattack.
Now we've got 2 reasons to shut this place down.
Focus on Malin. Too late to help the dead.
Tip of the iceberg. Didn't show much remorse or reflection there, but making a point that he wasn't like that. He felt he had a code. He didn't experiment on intelligent beings.
I am the speaker for Clan Werlock, Offworlders.
Thinks
You
that
have
makes
shed
it okay.
our blood. By rights,
Does it?
you should be dead already. But Werlock Gold, the Chief of Chiefs, has ordered that you be given leave to flee and spread the message of our coming.
You have a Solarian named Malin. I'm not leaving without him.
The Solarian stays with us. His work is the tool of our conquest. Clan Werlock will cure the genophage and spread across the galaxy in a sea of blood.
Appears they discovered Malin's work. Unfortunate.
We're gonna take the interrupt? I think so.
It doesn't have to happen like this. I can understand wanting to cure the genophage.
No,
This
human,
guy's
you understand nothing! You have not seen the piles of children that never lived. The Krogan were wronged. We will make it right, and then we will have our revenge!
Half the galaxy sees the Krogan as victims. If you start a war, you'll lose their support.
We have the Blood Pack, and we have the Solarian. When our clan numbers in the millions, we will not need support. When we cure the genophage, Warlock Gold will rule all Krogan. The Krogan rebellions will become the Krogan Empire.
I have a few seconds
The
here.
surviving races will frighten their children with tales of what the Blood Pack did to the Turians.
One more?
The Asari will scream as their citadel plunges into the sun. We will keep Solarians as slaves and eat their eggs.
Okay,
as a delicacy.
that's enough.
Talk too much.
See? The human cannot hit a simple target.
Why?
The Blood Pack.
Worth it.
Do it now. Taking cover. Nothing can stop us.
Give it this.
Do the trick.
We're gonna want some different cover, aren't we? Let's get Morton over here pronto.
Taking cover.
Lost shields.
Thought I was harmless, did you?
That's bad. Path them down here. Yeah, this was a terrible start. I think they will path all the way. I'm not sure if they will both at the same time. Can't jump up quite yet. They're hurting you, just in case you were confused. They're hurting you. Trying. Whoa! Here we go. What the hell? Uh-oh! Greedy.
I'll put them down.
There we go. Good night. Sweet Vorcha Prince.
Lab's likely through there. Can smell antiseptic. Hint of dead flesh.
Just get us there.
Active console may contain useful data. One moment. Genetic sequences. Hormone mutagens still steady. Protein chains, live tissue, clone tissue. Very thorough. Standard treatment vectors. Avoiding scorched earth immunosuppressants to alter hormone levels. Good. Hate to see that.
Most people wouldn't be so casual about developing a sterility plague, Morton.
Not developing. Modifying, much more difficult, working within confines of existing genophage, 100 times the complexity. Errors unacceptable, could cause total sterility, malignant tumors, could even reduce effectiveness, worse than doing nothing. Had to keep Krogan population stable, 1 in 1,000. Perfect target, optimal growth. Like gardening.
You're saying you were working just as hard to keep their population from falling?
Yes, could have eradicated Krogan. Not difficult. Increased mutation to degrade genetic structure further. Chose not to. Rachni extinction tragic. Didn't want to repeat. All life precious. Universe demands diversity.
You're a heartless killer. I don't really think that.
Pretty it up however you like. You're talking about murdering millions.
No, murdered no one. Altered fertility, prevented fetal development of nervous system. Have killed many, Shepard. Many methods. Gunfire, knives, drugs, tech attacks. Once with farming equipment, but not with medicine.
A code.
What was it like working on the genophage modification project?
Best years of my life. Wake up with ideas, talk over breakfast, experiments all morning. Statistical analysis in afternoon, run new simulations during dinner, set data runs to cook overnight. Laughter, ego, argument, passion, galaxy's biggest problem, massive resources thrown at us. Got anything we wanted.
Do you keep in touch with your old team members?
No. All changed with deployment. Made test drop on isolated Krogan clan, hit rest of Tuchanka when results were positive. End of project. Separate ways. Watching it end, watching birth rates drop. Personal. Private. Not appropriate for team.
Sounds like you were pretty important. How'd you go from that to running a clinic on Omega?
Wanted to heal people. Good use of last decade. Something easy. No ethical concerns. Understand rationale for modified genophage, right choice. Still. Hard to sleep some nights.
How can you agree with using the genophage, Mordin? Look at what happened to Tuchanka as a result.
State of Tuchanka not due to genophage. Nuclear winter caused by Krogan before Salarians made first contact. Krogan choices. Refuse truce during Krogan rebellions. Expand after Rachni wars. Splinter after genophage. Genophage medical, not nuclear. No craters from virus. Damage caused by Krogan, not Salarians. Not me.
So if the Krogan banded together and formed a united government, you'd welcome that?
Yes. United Krogan saved Galaxy. Destroyed Rachni. Genophage not punishment. Simply alters fertility to correct for removal from hostile environment.
The effects on Tuchanka are still your responsibility. You upgraded the virus that kept them in barbarism.
Krogan committed war crimes. Refused to negotiate. Turian defeat not complete. Krogan could have recovered, attacked again. Conventional war too risky. Krogan forces too strong. Genophage was only option. Krogan forced genophage. Us or them. No apologies for winning. Wouldn't have minded peaceful solution.
We're not gonna find Malin staring at consoles. Come on.
Breathe for a second before Mordin gets going again. Got a little bit more running through his mind right now.
We can use this.
Dead Krogan, female. Tumors indicate experimentation. No restraint marks. Volunteer. Sterile, werelock female willing to risk procedures. Hoped for cure. Pointless. Pointless waste of life.
I didn't expect you to be disturbed by the sight of a dead Krogan.
What? Why? Because of genophage work? Irrelevant. No. Causative. Never experimented on live Krogan. Never killed with medicine. Her death not my work. Only reaction to it. Goal was to stabilize population. Never wanted this. Can see it logically. But still unnecessary. Foolish. Waste of life. Hate to see it.
I didn't think you'd had much direct contact with things like this. Did you come to Tuchanka after dropping your plague?
Yearly recon missions. Water, tissue samples. Ensure no mistakes. Superiors offered to carry it on. Refused. Need to see it in person. Need to look. Need to see. Accept it as necessary. See small picture. Remind myself why I run a clinic on Omega. Rest, young mother. Find your gods. Find someplace better.
I didn't expect spirituality from you, Mordin.
Genophage modification project altered millions of lives, then saw results. Ego, humility, juxtaposition, frailty of life, size of universe. Explored religions after work completed. Different races. No answers. Many questions.
Sounds like you were trying to deal with your guilty conscience. The doctor who killed millions.
Modified Genophage project great in scope. Scientifically brilliant. But ethically difficult. Krogan reaction visceral, tragic. Not guilty, but responsible. Trained as doctor, Genophage affects fertility, doesn't kill. Still, caused this. Hard to see big picture behind pile of corpses.
Can you really just rationalize it all away? How do you justify it?
Wheel of life. Popular Solarian concept. Similar to human Hinduism in focus on reincarnation. Appealing to see life as endless. Fix mistakes in next life. Learn, adapt, improve. Refuse to believe life ends here. Too wasteful. Have more to offer. Mistakes to fix. Cannot end here. Could do so much more.
If you need this much soul-searching to get over it, maybe the Genophage was wrong.
Had to be done. Rachni wars, Krogan rebellions, all pointed to Krogan aggression. So many simulations. Effects of Krogan population increase. All pointed to war. Extinction. Genophage or genocide. Save Galaxy from Krogan. Save Krogan from Galaxy.
You could have cured the Genophage instead. Brought hope to the Krogan. They'd have rejoiced.
Assumes human reaction. Krogan stimulus response different. Harsh environment. Take chance to fight. Flee. Would have caused chaos in Tuchanka. Victor would have war economy. Bloodthirsty army. Galactic expansion only logical outcome. More war. Genophage saved lives. War would have ended.
So you're willing to sterilize a species based on the evidence of a few simulations?
Yes. Millions of data points. Years of arguments. Countless scenarios. All noted Krogan fragmentation as dangerous. No unified culture to support repopulation. Would have been war. Turians and humans destroying Krogan utterly. Genophage was better. Saved lives.
Look at the dead woman, Mordin. It doesn't look like you saved her.
No, it doesn't. Worked with available data. Only option. No other possible. Doesn't matter.
A lot of soul searching now. Yeah, the Genophage plotline is one of the strongest in the series, and it's dark, so I hesitate to say it's favorite, but it's so important and well told. The game could have been about conflict between organics and synthetics and the Genophage and related plots about the races without the Reapers. They could have made it a very strong, effective story through and through. This could have been the central plot.
You killed the Bloodpack guards.
Not Bloodpack, not member of Clan Werlock. Wrong clan markings.
I'm a nerd not scout. Werlock guards got me. Brought me here.
You don't look so good. Are you injured?
They gave me things. Injections mostly. Sometimes gas. Made me sick. Fever. Aches. Can't keep food down. They're fixing the Genophage. I'm making a sacrifice. For all Krogan.
Do you need help getting out of here? You should be clear to the exit.
You don't understand. I'm not too sick to leave. I have to stay. They're curing the genophage. They're gonna make it all better. They have to keep doing the tests.
Caution, Shepard. Patient unstable, susceptible, brainwashed.
Why do you want them to keep doing the tests?
This is my fault. I got caught. Wasn't strong enough. Not good enough. This is the best I can do. This is all I can do. I'm not big enough to have a real shot with the females. I'll never have kids of my own. But if I help undo the genophage, then I'm mattered.
Millions of children will be born. Werelock children. They're gonna destroy the other clans.
But... no. No, they said I was helping Urdnot.
If you want to help Urdnot, you need to get back there. But it would take a real badass to make it back to camp while injured.
Darkstar.
I can do it.
You? I said a badass, not some scout whining like a Quarian with a tummy ache.
I can do it. I'm up. And I'm going to the female camp.
Damn right you are. Get back there and show them what you're worth. Go! Go!
Nicely done. Fortunately, subject is unlikely to be contagious.
Does Tali have a line there? Or if you pick the renegade option, and if Tali's there, she's got a good line.
Shepard, I'm detecting crates ahead that are holding unstable
Say
materials.
something about a weak Quarian or
misplaced
something,
shock
and she's
causes
like, I'm right
significant
here.
explosion.
Or a well-placed shot. Explosives useful. Burn through Krogan armor.
Right.
Simple enough.
Replay.
Oh, 2 for 1. That was neat. Now this is not so good. Should be okay.
I'll put them down.
Burn nicely.
That didn't do much.
Burn through any armor.
Bye bye. Left. No one. It's a setup, isn't it? We get jumped. We're not done here. There's gonna be more coming out. We can't save. We can save. Never mind. Ignore me. Guys, stay back here anyways.
Moving to cover.
Will avoid direct fire.
There is more coming out over here. Hasn't popped out yet. Come on. Do your thing. I'm gonna see. I want to get back to cover.
Shot.
Deploying incinerate.
Charging.
Not anymore. He's not. call Peter. Many Varens were harmed in the filming of this broadcast.
Hitting cover.
Taking cover.
Up front. Try a real man's
Did
weapon.
you make that happen?
Nothing to help. Uniform. Fire.
Put him there.
Incoming. Yeah, right on your ass.
Doesn't burn through any armor.
Incoming. I am Krogan.
What do I want to do with this? It's a little messy here. Down, Varen, down.
Deploying incineration tech.
Oh, shit.
Watch it. Time to fight. To die.
No! I'm eating it again. Okay.
Watch it.
Just the thing to help.
Burn and die.
Oh, that was bad. No, come on. That was not cool. That was not cool at all.
Enemy grenade.
Oh, did it catch him up here though? That's great. Nice touch.
Moving.
Closing in. Any armor.
A singular way to use singularity.
On the ground now. Krogan charging.
Yeah, energy drain. I'm forgetting my favorite move.
Flammable. Or
My favorite extra power.
inflammable. Forget me. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, right on your ass.
Toast. Burnt toast. Yo, Rango. Hello. Hello, can you go? Hey, which is which? Which way are we supposed to go? One of these is a side room, and one of them is the way forward. Well, that was rude. We're not trapped in here. What was that? Dash C T Y. We're not trapped in here.
this?
Malin, alive, unharmed.
Unharmed.
No signs of restraint, no evidence of torture. Don't understand.
For such a smart man, Professor, you always had trouble seeing evidence that disagreed with your preconceptions. How long will it take you to admit that I'm here because I wish to be here?
He wasn't kidnapped. He came here voluntarily to cure the genophage.
Impossible. Whole team agreed. Project necessary.
How was I supposed to disagree with the great Dr. Solus? I was your student! I looked up to you!
Experiments performed here. Live subjects, prisoners, torture and executions. You're doing?
We've already got the blood of millions on our hands, Doctor. If it takes a bit more to put things right, I can deal with that.
You honestly think the experiments you did here are justified?
We committed cultural genocide. Nothing I do will ever be justified. The experiments are monstrous because I was taught to be a monster.
Mordin, did you ever perform experiments like this?
No. Never taught you this, Malin.
So your hands are clean. What does it matter if the ground is stained with the blood of millions? You taught me that the end justified the means. I will undo what we did, Professor. The only way I know how.
What happens if the genophage is cured and the Krogan expand again? That will be on your head.
We justified this atrocity by saying the Krogan would cause havoc and war if their population recovered. But look at the galaxy. Batarian attacks in the Traverse, Geth attacks in the Citadel. Is this a more peaceful universe? The assault on your Eden Prime might never have happened if we had let the Krogan recover. We'll never know.
How would a Krogan population explosion have done anything to stop Saren and the Geth?
An increased Krogan population would have forced the Council to take steps, likely involving colony rights in the Traverse. The Turian fleets would be vigilant for any military activity in the area. They might have stopped the Geth at Eden Prime.
Supposition. Impossible to be certain.
Don't you see? We tried to play God and we failed. We only made things worse. And I'm going to fix it.
You talked about killing, but the genophage isn't lethal. It only affects fertility rates.
Krogan fight over fertile females. They become mercenaries or pirates because they see no alternative. They would be thriving in a cultural renaissance now had we not decided that this is what they deserved.
Inaccurate. Krogan population resulted in war. Simulations were clear.
Why work with Clan Weyrloc? And how did you access the genophage data?
The data was easy to obtain. We all still had clearance. We were heroes. All I had to do was ask. As for the Weyrloc, they were the only clan with both the resources and the commitment.
Urdnot has a larger camp than Weyrloc. Why not use them?
Urdnot Rex is too soft. He wasn't willing to do the experiments I needed. It's Urdnot's loss and Weyrloc's gain. Their clan will be the first to recover from the crime we committed.
Malin clearly doesn't need rescuing. What do you want to do?
Have to end this.
You can't face the truth, can you? Can't admit that your brilliant mind led you to commit an atrocity!
No!
Unacceptable experiments. Unacceptable goals. Won't change.
Mordin?
No choice.
Mordin?
Have to kill you.
Mordin, no!
Wait. You don't need to do this, Mordin. You're not a murderer.
No. Not a murderer. Thank you, Shepard. Finished, Malin. Get out. No Weyrloc left. Project over.
What if he talks to more Krogan? Tells the public about the modified genophage project?
Special Tasks Group good at covering tracks. No proof. Weyrloc willingness to work with Salarian, unusual. Other Krogan will kill him.
Aren't you worried that he'll start his research again?
No. Locking this unit. Special Task Group can cut access to old data. Could start from scratch. Decades of work, though. Didn't teach you everything I knew.
You heard the professor. Get out before he changes his mind.
Where am I supposed to go, Professor?
Don't care. Try Omega. Can always use another clinic.
The Krogan didn't deserve what we did to them, Professor. The genophage needs to end.
Not like this. Apologies, Commander. Misunderstood mission parameters. No kidnapping. My mistake. Thank you.
Don't worry about me, Mordin. How are you doing?
Should have killed him. Wanted to. Easier than listening. Easier for him, too. Experiments indicate how far he's fallen.
Hey,
Expected
Ace.
it from Krogan.
Welcome back.
Not one of mine.
Maybe you'll remember that the next time you're discussing the ethics of the genophage.
Yes. So many variables. Stress responses. Impossible to truly predict. Something to think about. Malin's research. Only loose end. Could destroy it. Closure, security. Still valuable, though.
This is the research that includes tests on living victims. It's tainted.
Right now, victims died for nothing. Keep it, use it. Death's worth something. Malin's work could cure genophage. Don't know. Effects on Krogan, effects on Galaxy. Too many variables. Too many variables.
You regret what the Krogan have become. You see the horror of what they did here. But you see the loss, too.
Wasted potential.
They don't deserve this, Mordin. Save the data.
Point taken, Shepard. Capturing data. Wiping local copy. Still years away from cure. But closer than starting from scratch. Done. Ready to go. Ready to be off to Tuchanka. Anywhere else. Maybe somewhere sunny.
Let's get out of here.
Boom. Yeah, after tying off a loose end or two, we're gonna collector ship. Take a break, and then head to the collector ship. Before we go back to the ship, though, we're gonna turn a thing or two in. And we have Manifold and the missing scout.
Clan Urdnot has increased in strength after the destruction of Clan Werlock. Based on population profiles, Clan Urdnot has adopted surviving members of Clan Werlock, mostly women and children.
Ah, intelligent move. Surprising from Krogan. Glad to see it.
In addition, killing the Thresher Maw has produced several breeding requests for Grunt, and one for Shepard.
Ha!
For Shepard.
I just wish, I don't know, things could be different. We could live together, us, the women, the children. You know we can't. We'd just be one big weak target. Have to keep the fertile females safe, the children safe. Damn the genophage. I think I'll take you up on that loophole later.
Ignore them, girl. They're not worth the effort.
My scout made it back. We've got him at the tent. Doesn't remember much beyond getting tortured, but he remembers you. Said you yelled at him until he got his hump out of that basin back here. You've got a quad, human. Thanks for saving my scout. Saves me having to train another one.
Talk to you later.
This Varren could track you anywhere on the planet.
If you're gonna stand there, make yourself useful.
That's what?
I can't do anything until I build a replacement manifold
I
for
got
this
your
damn
manifold.
Tonka.
I found a combustion manifold out in the field. Is this what you need?
That'll work. Faster than building one from scratch, at least. You just saved me 3 days' work, human. You've earned my time if you want it.
How do you feel about what Rex is trying to do?
The old man's crazy if you ask me. Which you just did. But that stuff fixes itself. If it doesn't work, Rex gets torn to shreds and we find out who's got the next best plan.
Plays well.
Let me get
Crashes
out of your way.
here and there.
Don't do me any favors.
Yeah, it's smooth when it's not crashing.
Should you be in here?
Hey, we can afford it now. We'll get that heavy pistol damage.
This looks interesting.
These things would last longer.
We're good. Yeah, when we get back to the Normandy,
Eyes straight ahead.
mission's gonna be laid out for us. The elusive man will tell us we need to go hit the collector ship. And so we will, after a break. I gotta get out of the chair for a few minutes. Give me about 10, and then I'll be back. We'll do the collector ship.
Someday we'll get off this rock and show those Quarians who's smart.
If we lose anyone during the break, have a good Friday night. And I'll see the rest of you here in a few.
Right to Junker.
Just making sure the cutscene doesn't start before I get out of the chair. I think I don't know, actually. Okay. Cool. We don't get cutscened. Good. Saved. Paused. Muted. Put on some tunes, and I'll see you all in a few. Cheers.